Spend it on me, I love when you spend it on me. Go ahead, tell me, got me up in Givenchy. Before my love couldn't be bought, but now that's all I want. Turn me in diamonds, that's how you make it right. Trade me in silk and we would have fight. No, before I just wanted love, but now I just want you to spend it on me. Go right ahead and spend it on me. Go right ahead and spoil me, baby. Buy back my love. Keep those sweet nothings from me. They don't mean nothing to me. Diamonds and pearls, I'm that type of girl now. I want your black card, you can keep your heart. Whisk me away from all of my pain. What's the point of having a heart in this world? Ashamed and late, I just wanna be a girl someday. I don't wanna think, don't make me a fool, make me a pretty woman. I'm a damsel and just trust my love. Before I just wanted love, but now I just want you to spend it on me. I love when you spend it on me. Go ahead, tell me, got me up in Givenchy. Before my love couldn't be bought, but now that's all I want. Turn me in diamonds, that's how you make it right. Trade me in silk and we would have fight. No, before I just wanted.
Geneva Banks, Thick Passport Diaries, Dat Bougie Black Girl, the luxury black girl, you know me. I am so excited to finally be getting this video up on YouTube for you guys. This is one of my longest YouTube videos and it has taken me months to get it done. This was the last time that my mom visited Vegas before I left to come to Thailand, and I really wanted to show just the type of lifestyle I live, especially with family. I was born and raised upper middle class. My mom visits Vegas regularly, so every time she comes we go out and do something really fun, whether it's going to eat, fine dining, gambling, shopping. We always have a ball, and I just wanted to bring you all on the adventure. I am going to do a voiceover for most of this video, if not all of it, and as I'm going through my voiceover, I'm going to be telling you about my experience in Vegas, and then as I'm looking at the video, I'll highlight some of the things that you're seeing. But yeah, I moved to Vegas in 2019 from San Antonio, Texas. I am a military brat. I started grade school in Europe, didn't come back to the States until I was like 10, 11. So I've always known that I did not want to stay in the States. I just didn't know when I was going to want to leave. And when I was in Texas, I got that bug in me that it's time to go, but I wasn't ready to leave the country yet. So I came to Las Vegas, sold everything in my apartment, packed up my BMW, and me and my mother drove from San Antonio, Texas to Las Vegas, Nevada. When we first got here, we checked into a hotel and we walked on the strip. This was literally the very first day, 24 hours into getting to Vegas. We were walking to ARIA and we were passing Veer Towers. This guy was walking out and my mom was asking him like, hey, is this a condo? How do you view it? Lo and behold, he was actually a realtor. He took us into Veer, showed me like 3 or 4 units there, took me to Sky High Rise, and I believe one other one that I'm not thinking about. It may have been the Martin, but Veer Towers was my go-to. I fell in love immediately when I saw it. I loved the setup. It was in the most expensive part of the strip. I was literally right across from Waldorf. The view from my condo was amazing. I could see people walking across on the bridges. I was very happy. 24/7 security, concierge, valet, cleaners. I mean, you couldn't beat it. And when I first came to Vegas, I decided to dance. I danced at Club Lacey's. I was like, nobody knows me. And I've always wanted to dance, but as I became an adult, I realized that there were girls hating on me, trying to discourage me from doing it. Oh, you're a little thick, you can't dance. But obviously, men love thick women. I made thousands every night at Club Lacey's. The only reason I didn't stay there is because the girls who had been dancing there for 10 years got upset that I came in, taking the shine and the attention. They gave the owner an ultimatum that either I had to go or they would leave. But everything is a blessing, because once I left there, I got a job at one of the biggest hotel brands in the world, and I was working in timeshare, making $10,000 a month. I was number 2 in sales in the office, only with a man in front of me and nothing but men behind me. Literally, I was the only woman on the board. I have been making really good money all my life. I started working at 13. I was making $16 an hour at AT&T back in 2004, but I had never made $10,000 a month. that is life-changing money for a lot of people. And I grew up upper middle class, but it just hits different. So I literally paid for a full trip to Thailand. And I was supposed to be going in 2020. The pandemic hit, and then the travel ban hit. They emailed me and they're like, hey, we refunded you for your vacation. And I'm like, no, I would rather do the pandemic in Thailand versus staying in Vegas. Here nor there, I'm here now. Everything happens for a reason. But after the pandemic, I broke my leg in 2 places. I had an XL bully that had got off his leash. He was a rescue, so I didn't know if he understood outside. So I was trying to chase him, and I ended up tripping. I got up and tried to take off again, and I fell again. Once I looked at my leg, I realized my foot was turned all the way out, and apparently I had broke it when I fell the first time, and then I broke it a second time when I tried to take off again. So I now have a lifelong memory of my beautiful Bugatti boy. But yeah, it changed a lot for me. I had to sit down for a while. But before we got to that point, baby, Vegas was a time, okay? From being booked by Donna from Black Ink to fly out to New York to dance at her cannabis launch, being flown out by a book author to Florida, being flown out by a music producer to LA, dating a producer off of one of the biggest Bravo reality TV shows, dating a tech multi-millionaire, moving to Vegas and living in the luxury properties that I lived in definitely made a change for me for the better. Although I grew up upper middle class and I've lived in gated communities, I've never been in anything but foreigns. My parents are still married. It hits different when you get to the 1%ers, the billionaires, the people that own businesses. It hits a little different. And being a woman that put myself in my first high rise, I'm making $10,000 a month. Men saw me as an investment, and that's what I try to tell women when I'm talking to them, not to make myself better than, but the damsel in distress gets you crumbs. Real men with money like women that have their own. They're more open to investing in you when you've already attained the lifestyle, or at least parts of it, yourself. So me being in one of the most expensive high rises on the Las Vegas Strip, making $10,000 a month, although I have tattoos on my chest and I'm curvy and thick, I attracted nothing but high caliber men, and they had no issues doing for me, taking care of things. The multi-millionaire tech guy that I met was originally from Dallas. He was only visiting in Vegas. He actually wanted to marry me. He wanted to move me back out to Texas. I had just got to Vegas though, so I wasn't going for that. One of the best experiences was him sending me $2,000 when I made my first sale in my timeshare job, and then him telling me to pick anywhere in the world I wanted to go for my birthday. These are the things that I started experiencing when I got to Vegas and I started living amongst the people that really have their finances in order. Let's see. I'm trying to give you all an overview of my Las Vegas life as you watch this video. Right now, me and my mom are in Paris. We're headed to Chéri Rooftop restaurant to have a good brunch, and it was amazing. You will see in the video the food was chef's kiss. Absolutely loved it. I danced, flown out by Donna. That was an experience in itself. So as I told you, I started dancing when I first came to Vegas, and even though I went into timeshare, I was still doing exclusive content. I don't do group work or actual acts. I'm very comfortable in my body and with my sexuality, so I don't mind taking pictures and doing videos, dancing. So that's how I got noticed by Donna's promoter. He reached out, he wanted to fly me out, he covered everything. Accommodations, the flight, everything was taken care of. I got out there and I had a ball. I made thousands of dollars out there. I had a time. Like, New York is not a place I would live, but you will have fun in New York, and the men are different. But there was some hating going on. We were supposed to be going to, I think it's Atlantic City, that's not too far, to go have a good time after having a successful event. I had been smoking the entire ride. We stopped at a gas station. I hopped out and I took my Duffy with me. A Duffy is a duffel bag with my money, my dance outfits, shoes, everything. I took it with me when I went into the store to make my purchase. I came back, hopped back in the van. We're leaving. I spark up. I had been smoking the whole time. The promoter's girlfriend now has an attitude and has a problem with my smoking. Baby, you ain't said but a word. You can drop me off. See, I already peeped the energy shift. She was mad because I didn't leave my bag in my car and they couldn't rob me or steal from me. I'm not green. I know I grew up upper middle class. I know I'm a military brat, and I grew up in gated communities and my parents are still married, but I hopped off the porch very young and I made the choice to hop off the porch. So I'm not green with a lot of things. I'm very well educated and I know what's going on. I have book smarts and street smarts. So I read the situation for what it was. That's okay, my money's good. I booked me a flight back to Las Vegas and I made it back with all my coins. Clock it. You all have the wrong one. And that has nothing to do with Donna. That was just the promoter of the event and his girlfriend. Let's see. I've had great experiences in Vegas, but I have had some physical altercations here. So the sex industry is very heavy in Vegas, to the point where a lot of these girls, as soon as they graduate high school, they go straight to the stroll, straight to sex work. Like, they don't even try to get a job. So that was a culture shock when I got here. I've been working since I was 13. I've worked for AT&T, Wells Fargo's, Bank of America, Chase, United Health Group, Allstate. Like, I keep a corporate job, baby. I like my money. So I was mind boggled by that when I got here, because when you deal with the men here, their first thought is that you're selling it, or the girl's first thought is that you're selling it. I have never had anybody ask me if I was selling myself until I moved to Vegas. So that in itself was a culture shock. It took some adjusting to get to, but it also had me acclimate in some ways. I don't have a problem with no level of sex work that you're in, whether you're a streetwalker, 304, prostitute, escort, sugar baby. I don't care. There's levels to it. And baby, when I say I learned so much in Vegas, I learned so much. But I'm not the one that's selling, walking on the stroll. I'm more of the kept woman, escort, sugar baby type. I don't have anything for you, but I hope you have something for me. Now, that's not to say I won't put a price on it, baby, but it's a hefty price. I need a minimum 10 bands, baby. I'm just not going. But yeah, the culture here is completely different. Dating is terrible in Vegas. Do not go to Vegas to date. Do not move to Vegas thinking you're going to date. Everybody is looking for a come up, and this goes to friendships too. Everybody's looking for how they can get the next buck, how they can come up. They're trying to get close to you to figure out how you're doing what you're doing to get to where you got. It's nothing genuine in Las Vegas, and then the black culture there is basically obsolete. They pull a lot of their culture from other places like Chicago, LA, but as far as having their own unique culture, Vegas does not have that for black culture. There's barely black food there. But when you stop in Vegas, please go to Taste Buds with a Z, LV, best, clock it, and make sure you get the grapes. Their plates are big. I don't want to hear anything about, oh, it's $20, $30 for a plate. Those plates will feed you for 3 days, baby. They're well worth it, okay? But yeah, the culture in Vegas is not really existent. And then me living in the type of properties I lived in, obviously I'm not going to be meeting a lot of black people. I wanted to change my caliber of living and the people that I surrounded myself with. Living in my high rises, Veer Towers, the Ogden, Turnberry Towers, Palms Place, Panorama, I might be forgetting one. It put me amongst people of caliber and status. But one thing I do want to say, because a lot of people try to pretend because they have money that they live better or they're doing things differently. People with money are trifling and have bad habits too. And I'm talking about from drugs to domestic abuse, all of that. Please do not get fooled. The only difference is they have the money to scrub it. They have the money to get away. They have the money to not deal with the consequences. But yes, people with money do the same things that people in the hood, middle class, whatever, they do the same thing. So I have learned that. I'm very well traveled, I'm very cultured, so I'm able to mix and mingle with all types of people. So I'm also able to clock and pay attention to the fact that it doesn't matter if you got money or you don't got money, humans are humans. So, back to this video real quick. We are now at Chéri. You see my Prada bag sitting there. Yes, beautiful, beautiful restaurant. Great food. The brunch was amazing. Get the hash browns when you get here. I am one of those people that I don't like hash browns, but the hash browns at Chéri's Rooftop, oh my god, seasoned. I don't know, onions, green peppers. I don't know what they be putting in it, but the hash browns at Chéri's is everything. You see mommy with the Louis bag. Yes, this is my life. I know that a lot of people put on images and facades for social media. I am just who I am. I'm not going to change who I am. As you see, I put on weight when I broke my leg. I gained like anywhere from 30 to 45 pounds, if not 50. So I'm working on getting it dropped. But yeah, that's me and my pretty mommy. I'm being extra. We're getting ready to see our plates come up, and when I say the food is so good, oh my goodness. And you get a lot. So when I ordered my brioche French toast, I thought it was just going to be like one, but it was like three. The eggs, the bacon, hash browns, like, oh my god, the food was so good here. I was very impressed, and the service was amazing. Our server was really sweet. I was very happy. My mom made a good choice. When my mom comes to Vegas, she knows I'm a foodie. She knows I like luxury. So she typically books our reservations and has these things set up before I even know. Before she even gets here, she has it set up. So yeah, this was definitely a great experience, and the food was amazing. I'll let you watch a little bit of it before I come back.
That's not a red flag, bitch. That's a siren, dummy. Wedding of the year, pink dress, pink pimp sex. Pretty bitch with a dip set. Had to lock him down like a quick set. With my nigga, every day is Christmas. I could give a fuck what a bitch said. Mind your business. This big ass ring on my finger, bitch. I ain't never ever gave mystery. I need a baller, shot caller. Take me to the mall so I can spend a couple dollars. Man, I'm trying to give it to you. Show me what you got. Come and call that back so I can shop till I drop. I need a rich nigga, not a bitch nigga. Where your money at, Bookie? Show me what you got. Tired of fucking lame niggas, they ain't got no guap. Fuck, buy me some flowers, daddy, buy me a new Glock. It's that. The closer I get to you, my chips and shopping spree. Like giving me all you got. You're all that cash at me.
The closer I get to you,
I bet then and get the bill, you gon' take it.
the more you make me see.
It be the treatment, get my hair in my neck.
Got a drop on this flexin' nigga. He from Tennessee, I had a thought. She be with this shit, she told me where he be. I say for sure, baby, let me know if you wanna eat. She like, Vaughn, you already know, just put your girl on fleek. I'm like, cool, I can do that, boo. What you want, some shoes? Jimmy Choo, with a handbag too. Red up, baby.
Let's get back into my lifestyle in Vegas and my experiences. So I honestly experienced so many great things, as well as some bad in Vegas. It made me more independent. It changed my dating lifestyle, especially dating men with money and of caliber and status. It changed my outlook on a lot of things. It changed my expectations, my standards, and I feel like it's all for the better. I don't tolerate things, stuff that I wasn't hip to before I got to Vegas, especially when it comes to the sex work world and industry. Definitely learned a lot for the better. Vegas was one for the books. I did experience negative things because the sex culture is so heavy there. A lot of men expect that every woman that they engage or they meet are going to be workers. I had to physically fight a man just last year that was trying to take it from me. I had to get a very sharp object. Almost took his eye out, hit him in the neck. Thankfully, I was in an area where there was a lot of white people, so the police were called, guns were drawn, he was arrested. Come to find out, he was actually a registered ex-offender. Why is he walking around, but you're locking up people for cannabis?
The real trap Selena.
Ex-offenders always get off scot-free and easy. But press them, I did. Press them charges. Black, white, green, yellow, I don't care. Press them. And especially since you're out on parole, you're going to be sitting down for a long time. So guess what? Pressed. And this was a black man. So that is something that I have to speak about. I am, again, a military brat. I've lived in multiple countries and continents. I've lived in over 10, 15 U.S. states. I haven't ever had a black man physically assault me or put their hands on me until I moved to Vegas. That was my first experience. Also, the dating scene in Vegas with all these men thinking that you're just selling it or they're obligated to be able to buy it because they want you, put a bad taste in my mouth. I have never experienced anything like that when it comes to dating or just because of how I look as a black woman in my body shape until I moved to Vegas. Granted, I am a woman that has been shaped the way I have since I was 11 years old. You know what I mean? So I'm used to the stares, the hypersexualization of me from other people, but the blatant aggressiveness and disrespect is on another level in Las Vegas. And this is locals. These are not tourists. These are locals. There is a sickness in Las Vegas. This is why they're trying to do all these things to bring money out here, because there's something going on, baby, and I don't want no parts of it. My standards changed, my expectations changed. You would not catch me out in Vegas unless I'm at one of these luxury hotels and I'm at the pool or I'm having dinner. I don't come out my home or going to the dispensary. I am going to miss that. I miss my cannabis. Shout out to New Woo. Shout out to New Woo. I miss you, Woo. But cannabis, restaurants, I only came out when my mom visited me. If I'm being flown out somewhere, baby, I'll catch a flight first before I would go out in Vegas. It just was not exciting for me. I get overstimulated quickly, and factoring how I was raised upper middle class, my education, and then now the type of properties that I'm living in and the people that I'm around, I just did not want to engage with certain people. I did not want to put myself in certain situations that could be messing up what I have going on. So that is something that definitely changed about me. If you would have caught me in San Antonio, Texas, baby, I was everywhere. I was in the trenches from Morning View to Mid-Crown, baby. I was everywhere. But being in Vegas, yeah, if it wasn't money, baby, I didn't want nothing to do with it, okay? This is Fontainebleau. My mom, she spends a lot of money when she comes to Vegas. So typically she gets free stays from Cosmo to Caesars, ARIA, Waldorf, whoever. This time when she came, it was Fontainebleau, free stay. I thought this girl was Diamond. That's why I'm turning around looking at her. I thought that was Diamond the body, and I feel like it was, but whatever, here nor there. We always are at the most luxurious, fancy hotels. We always have a time. If you have not been to Fontainebleau yet, please check it out. It is really nice. They have some great restaurants. We're getting ready to actually go change and head down to the pool. If you do the pool, try to get a cabana. Try to get down there early. It gets filled up fast, but you can order food. You can order drinks. One thing I like about Fontaine is all of this greenery that you're seeing is real. These are real plants, real flowers. Everything is real. They put a lot of detail and thought into how they set it up. It's very clean. The aesthetics are amazing. So if you're a creator and you want to take really good photos or videos, Fontainebleau has a clean setup that I think you would like. So back to Vegas. I was living in Vegas for 7 years, so there's so many things that I feel like I may be forgetting or that I would love to go over, and I may have to do like a part 2 with some more content. But Vegas definitely upped me as far as my lifestyle and the things that I know I can attain. A lot of the properties that I lived in, the high rises, they have credit limits. You can't even view a property at the Martin unless you have, I believe it's a 675 credit score. It might be 700. Sky high rise is the same way. You can't even view property there if you don't have a 725 credit score. So when I say my mental changed a lot, because I was able to see the things that I can attain by myself without my family's money. My family's always going to help me. They're always going to be there. That's one thing that I never really talked about or was honest about, because in my culture and community, jealousy is very real. So coming from a family that is upper middle class and my parents are still married, my parents will pay my rent if they need to, okay? My parents will send me money if they need to, okay? I am never going to be down and out on the street, homeless, no matter how many mistakes I make or whatever the case may be. Even when I broke my leg in 2 places and I had to sit down, my family was helping me. My mother and my father were making sure my bills were paid. If I needed to order groceries, anything, they took care of it. So shout out to my parents, shout out to my mommy. Growing up, this is not something that I would ever talk about or brag about, because I was made to feel wrong, as if I should feel bad about having a good family. I'm not. Clock it. I love you. I appreciate you all. I wish I would have taken heed as a teenager to the things that you were saying or stuff that you were trying to stop me from doing, because baby, I was too far above to be dealing with the people I was dealing with or being in the places that I was in. But I also know that I gained a lot of culture and knowledge from it. So it's a catch-22. My parents set me up for life, but I also feel like me jumping off the porch and being in the trenches and dealing with the people I did made me more well-rounded, so that I'm able to deal with all types of people, whether they're in $1 million properties or if we're in the hood. Homeless, on drugs, I can deal with all types of people, and I love that about myself. But yeah, check it, outfit, thick thighs, save lives. We're headed down to the pool, Fontainebleau, to go sit and have a little chill day. I'll let you all watch the rest of the video. I may come back and say a little bit more, but yeah, this is the video that I have been working on for 2 months to get dropped for you guys. And the hardest part was getting the music. Oh my gosh, getting the music and adding it to an hour-long video is crazy. You know how many songs you have to have for an hour-long video? And I'm one of those people that I don't want to have a repetitive song, because I feel like it may lose your engagement, or you're going to get tired of hearing the same thing over and over. But yeah, I'm so happy that this is coming together and we're finishing it up, because the next video is going to be the first 2 weeks in Thailand, and I'm about to drop all that content. But yeah, check out my mommy. My mommy is so stylish. I know I said I was gonna stop talking, but my mommy is so stylish. I'm talking about since I was a kid. My mommy had me in Dooney and Burke and Coach and all that. I'm talking about in the 90s. Kept us in the department store. I love my mama down. Fashion is her thing. Beauty is her thing. I got it naturally, especially when it comes to beauty and being in makeup. That's something that my mom, my grandma, my aunts, great aunts, they're all into it. So yeah, and as you can see, it's already getting a little full, and this is early because we just had brunch and then we changed and went straight to the pool.
Girl, I get the money with you, make you mine. If you love me, every night, you make you mad. Now only you give me love and make me nice, nice, nice. I feel make you mine. When I love you, plus I never make you mine. If I let you smoke it, you gon' lose my lighter. If you paranoid, then I'ma spend the night. Take it out, love it every day. Diamond dancing, my money I go pay. For your love I go pay. It ain't making money chase. I feel this for you every day. When you call, run it back on replay. For your love I go pay. For your love I go pay. Psycho, make a trap is psycho. Baby, if you nice, I go drive me psycho. Baby, every dirty done, they make me mad. Make you sing to the mic. Girl, you are that looking in your eyes. Show you many things you can utilize. If I say I love you, then I tell you like so. Show you everything that I've tonight. True that make you utilize. Yellow when we talk, we go revive. Give you many things we put them make you dance. Yellow make you back up with the standing mic. It's falling and he never call you back. You should leave him. Let me put some money in your bag. You don't need what I mean is if he do you bad. It ain't where you been, girl, it's where you at. Where you at? Take it out, love it every day. Diamond dancing, my money I go pay.
I had to slide in on here. This is the weight gain. Like, I'm still solid, stomach ain't hanging over, but baby, I got thick. Okay, do you hear me? Look how thick I am. I'm trying to get my mom to do the content, and she don't know what she's doing. I just said forget it. Give me my camera. I did the hair. I feel like I'm not photogenic. I have never been photogenic, but I feel like the hair was cute, but that was a one-time deal. The hair was okay. It was a one-time deal.
Let me take the friction from your lips, and I'ma love you, girl, the way you need. Ain't no one gonna stop us. Ain't no one gonna stop us. And I'ma give you, girl, what you feel. I'm the drug in your veins. Just fight through the pain. He's what you want. He's what you want. He's what you want. He's what you want. I'm what you need. What you need. What you need. I'm what you need. What you need. He's what you want. He's what you want. He's what you want. He's what you want. I'm what you need. I'm what you need. I got everything you want with me. I do everything he does times 3. And he don't gotta know. I got you on the floor, doing things you never thought you'd do. Baby, leave the high heel shoes. There's never when you're looking better deep. I'm looking up at you, and I don't give a damn. Shawty, watch me knock your boots off, and I'ma love you, girl, the way you need. Ain't no one gonna stop us. Ain't no one gonna stop us. And I'ma give you, girl, what you feel. I'm the drug in your veins. Just fight through the pain. He's what you want. He's what you want. He's what you want. He's what you want. I'm what you need. I'm what you need. He's what you want. He's what you want. He's what you want. He's what you want. I'm what you need. I'm what you need.
Turn to a savage, pocket got fatter, she call me daddy. Smoking that gas, got all that sandy, she on the powder. Nowadays I am on my head like I saddle. Money got longer, speaker got louder, car got faster. Turned to a savage, pocket got fatter, she call me daddy. Smoking that gas, got all that sandy, shit on the powder. Nowadays I am on my head, I got sadder. Money got longer, speaker got louder, car got faster. Money so old, now it's spoiled. Yeah. I know bitch so spoiled. Yeah. I rap it down in oil. Yeah. I got money, now you know it. Yeah. Diamonds on my lip. Yeah. Yo say that I spoil. Yeah. Christmas said he knows that liar. None of these hoes got no moral. All my niggas cheater. Yeah. My glass is tequila. Never thought that little bitch that I could be my leader. Never thought that she would give me that much if I leave her. Do not matter. Turn to a savage, pocket got fatter, she call me daddy. Smoking that gas, all that sandy, she on the powder. Nowadays I am on my head, I got sadder. Money got longer, speaker got louder, car got faster. Turn to a savage, pocket got fatter, she call me daddy. Smoking that gas, all that sandy, she on the powder. Nowadays I am on my head, I got sadder. Money got longer, speaker got louder, car got faster. Turn to a savage, pocket got fatter, she call me daddy. Smoking that gas, all that sandy, she on the powder. Nowadays I am on my head, I got sadder. Money got longer, speaker got louder.
You like it what you see. Everything designer, that's on me. That's why when I walk, looking like you, just tryna fuck. Yeah, this trip got you in heat. It's jumping, baby girl, hop on these D. Yeah, you know that I'm a beat. All these trips got you happy. Yeah, girl, I know that you ready. Girl, I'm not gonna let you down. I'm gonna keep you waiting. If you got it, it's gonna get knocked out. You playing hide and seek, I'ma find you. Baby, hold on tight when you ride me. You know I like to eat, give me options. If you throw it, it's gonna get knocked out. I wanna get all that ass on my ego. Baby, we gon' keep it simple. I need all that love on me. You like it what you see. Everything designer, that's on me. That's why when I walk, looking like you, just tryna fuck. Yeah, this trip got you in heat. It's jumping, baby girl, hop on these D. Yeah, you know that I'm a beat. All these trips got you happy. Yeah.
So right here, we're getting ready to head to ARIA, but I wanted to come back on. So you see the towers right here with the yellow windows. That was my very first high-rise in Las Vegas. And again, beer towers, luxury, top tier, right next to ARIA, connected to Crystals, right across from Waldorf and Park MGM. If you have good credit and if you have the money, that's definitely a property that you would want to stay in, especially if you're a first timer in Vegas and you're not comfortable with the neighborhoods. I would suggest beer towers.
You like it what you see. Everything designer, that's on me. That's why when I walk, looking like you, just tryna fuck. Yeah, this trip got you in heat. It's jumping, baby girl, hop on these D. Yeah, you know that I'm a beat. All these trips got you happy. Yeah, give me that ring 'cause I do whatever you want. Gotta fit that heat just to add to the fun. You light it up while I'm breaking it down. You gon' knock out by the end of this round. You got me speechless, you're like pussy no more. You're the only one that knows what I want. I'm feeling this shit, I know you feeling it too. I can go deep, but that's all up to you, yeah. I wanna get all that ass on my ego. Baby, we gon' keep it simple. I need all that love on me. You like it what you see. Everything designer, that's on me. That's why when I walk, looking like you, just tryna fuck. Yeah, this trip got you in heat. It's jumping, baby girl, hop on these D.
Back again, because this is just to show you what I'm talking about. This is ARIA, and literally right here, this is one building of Veer, and then there's another tower. It's connected to Crystals, where you can walk into the mall, right across from Waldorf. And as you see, they're walking around cleaning. This is probably the cleanest part of the strip as well because there's so much money over here. They take very good care of it. But yeah, I just wanted to show you that this was my daily life when I first moved to Vegas, walking to ARIA, then walking down and going to Crystal's or going across to go to Walgreens, CVS. Yeah, I miss Veer. Like, I'm not going to lie. If I ever come back to the States, I do want to purchase a unit here. It's not a top priority right now, but definitely am thinking about it. My mom is already thinking about, well, she's been thinking about it. She's already purchased a few properties, but yeah, I definitely want to purchase a condo in Veer. I probably should have did that during the pandemic, but I was kind of everywhere. So one thing I failed to mention in my video is in my 7 years of living in Vegas, I left and went and lived in Miami for like 60-90 days, and then I left and went to live in Midtown Atlanta for like 60 or 90 days. After living in Vegas and being used to 24/7 city hours, I could not do either one. Miami rained entirely too much. Nobody spoke English, not even the black people. And then Atlanta, everything closed entirely too early, and it just was not the old Atlanta. Being a military brat, I used to live in Hinesville, Georgia, so I used to visit Savannah and Atlanta quite often in the late 90s and early 2000s, and it definitely is nothing like it used to be. So yeah, I had to get up out of there. I tried to go to Chick-fil-A at like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, and they had the doors locked. I was like, what? This comes from being in Vegas and knowing that I can go anywhere at any hour, whether it's 3 in the morning, and I can get me something to eat. So yeah, but look at my old high-rise, y'all. I am just looking at this video and knowing that I lived here and the things that I've experienced is really throwing me, but I'm so happy that I had the chance to experience it, and I hope every black girl gets to experience luxury on this level. I'll let you all enjoy just the rest of this walkthrough video on the strip. We're going to be walking past Crystal's. You'll see the Dolce & Gabbana, Louis Vuitton, Chanel, everything, yeah. And I'll probably post a video on my shorts of my shopping experience in Prada and how I'm treated there as a regular. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. This is my first hour-long YouTube video. I'm super excited and proud of myself. I'm going to get better. Bear with me. It's hard doing content when you're with family or people that don't understand. But yeah, I did my best, and I hope you all enjoy it.
Sex and then blow game. I should've played no games with you, just leveled up my ring. Last time I saw you, we didn't speak, that was strange. Guess there's nothing I could do, man, it's true. Exes change, yeah. Hey, guess you changed for the better. I know you know how to make me jealous. I was never loyal, let you tell it, yo. But I'm ready to fix it if you ready, baby. Yeah. So give me all of you in exchange for me. Just give me all of you in exchange for me. For me. Yeah. Is you at 2 keys or 10 roof? Turn up, we until we just getting loose. Maybe I'm low key feeling you. Don't be cynical, won't fuck you over. Wanna fuck you over. And again, the truth is I ain't really here to start problems. Girl, I swear to God, though. Hoes can't never say they got him. Know how bad you wanna tell them, don't try him. I don't wanna tell them, let's surprise them. I don't wanna get into it, why you stressing them? I've been driving back and forth from Louisville to Lexington. Knowledge, only whip, got your ass in my grip. College, make you wanna strip for them dollars. Nah, girl, I got a job for you. Swear to God, I could do it live for you. Saw you scrolling through the campus, I had to stop for you. I was scrolling through the gram, girl, I had to follow you. Say what's up with you. Just got some tops from this stripper bitch. She from Kankakee. Just got some tops from this stripper bitch. She from Kankakee. Just bought a block with a ruler clip. Boy, don't play with me, this bitch a hoe. Met her at the store, you know how it go. She wanna smoke, so I bought some dope. Took her to the O. Just got some tops from this stripper bitch. She from Kankakee. Look, we in the car, she don't live that far. Say she left her person named Chirp. You know, wanna play it. We can go there first, I bust to you. Pulled up to a spot. She live at a park, it's getting dark. My clock on my lap. I'm just thinking smart, so she hop out. She switching this shit. This bitch thinking shit. She got 2 minutes. If she ain't back out, then she gon' need a lift. She left her phone, so I picked it up. This hoe slow as fuck. Name is calls. 3 of them for mom, the other 6 say duck. Now I look up and I see a truck. It's just pulling up, someone hopped out. A big goofy nigga, he tryna look tough. I'm like, what he tryna do? So I touched my move, but he kept walking. He don't want no smoke, boy. He not bulletproof. He's got some talk from the stripper bitch. She from Kankakee, just bought a Glock with a ruler clip. Boy, don't play with me, this bitch a hoe. Met her at the store, you know how it go. She wanna smoke, so I bought some dope. Took her to the oak, just got some talk from the stripper bitch. She from Kankakee, just bought a Glock with a ruler clip. Boy, don't play with me, this bitch a hoe. Met her at the store, you know how it go. She wanna smoke, so I bought some dope. Took her to the oak. As she walked out, she stopped in the trash. She get the stepping back, then I hit smack. This big goofy nigga, he pulling her tracks. I wanna help, but this ain't my hoe. You know how it go, don't got no cake. I still got her phone, she taking too long. She get loose, she run to my car, so I hit the lost cause for her phone. Told shorty I'm gone, bitch you on your own. But here comes Goofy, he hollering this shit. Yelling about a bitch, pick up a brick. He immersed it on brick and threw it at my whip. Man, I'm like shit. I hopped out so quick, then I raised my blick and I don't miss. I let off 2 shots, I hit him in this shit. Now bounce it quick, what you finna do? Cause this gon' make the news, gotta make your move. Told that bitch get in cause she looking confused. I broke the rules, cause this bitch a witness. Plus I just popped through, but she ain't crying. Plus this hoe is smiling and this bitch look cute. So we slide out, I'm checking my mirrors. Made it to the house, told her hop out. She say that she hungry, I not back, no doubt. I know you mad, cause I smoked your man. Left him on the curb, she started laughing. She say, fuck that nigga, he from 63rd. Got some talk from the stripper bitch. She from Kankakee, just bought a Glock with a ruler clip. Boy, don't play with me, this bitch a hoe. Met her at the store, you know how it go. She wanna smoke, so I bought some dope. Took her to the oak, just got some talk from the stripper bitch. She from Kankakee, just bought a Glock with a ruler clip. Boy, don't play with me, this bitch a hoe. Met her at the store, you know how it go. She wanna smoke, so I bought some dope. Took her to the oak. What? Took her to the oak. What? You know how it go. What? This shit ain't for show. Run up, then I blow.
Light a cake, funnel cake. What is this? Vertebrae, diamond lens, cardiac, pocket fat, overweight, cannabis, meditate, overseas, out of state, a lot of speed, no brakes, and a lawyer fee. Eat a case, been poppin' shit that it clean through. Panoramic, my bitch got a glass roof. We pull up with them sticks like that bamboo. Yeah, I put my mans on what your mans do. Like that Lolo, we hit it in Cancun. Let your hoe get the nose, yeah, cashew. No mechanic, but I got a lot of proof. When you come from that too, you know how to move. I do shit that these niggas can't do. Hit a spider, hit it in pants too. I got Versace bosses in every room. Plain watches are in the paddock too. She been Cali, but she live in Malibu. Super sexy and cool with her attitude. Yeah, bitch call me daddy-o. Feel like Biggie, I'm going back to Cali-o. Cut up terrorists, no, this not a patio. Ain't gon' stick me, hit me with the antidote. I can sign you little niggas like Alamo. In my business, little bitch, you a nose at home. I tell Thugger, he told Rush, go slam the door. Ain't no couple, you know we get plenty more. Let these pennies, now I got a penny loaf. Shorty pretty, I'm tryna get in the dope. Light a cake, funnel cake. What is this? Vertebrae, diamond lens, cardiac, pocket fat, overweight, cannabis, meditate, overseas, out of state, a lot of speed, no brakes, and a lawyer fee. Eat a case, been poppin' shit that it clean through. Panoramic, my bitch got a glass roof. We pull up with them sticks like that.